Okay, today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Going to show off my collection of Pokemon cards that I've been collecting for many, many years. If you don't want to listen to me talk for a few minutes here in the beginning, I'm going to put some timestamps in the description for when I start opening, or not opening, but showing off the cards. And if you're also just interested in the old school cards, you can also, there's going to be another link in the description as well. And you can just jump right to the old school cards. And for the old school cards, I do have some bonus content for those as well. It's not much, but I think you'll find it a little bit interesting. And so without further ado, I'm going to get started here. So, like I said, I've been collecting Pokemon cards for probably since first grade or second grade, so I've been collecting them for a long, long time. And I guess it's not going to be one of the most amazing collections you'll ever see on YouTube here. I know there's some people with some pretty crazy stuff that they've gathered over the years, but I know mine's special in its own right. One of the things that is special about my collection is that every single card that I have in this binder here, I've gotten either through a pack or with a person in real life in trade. So I've never actually spent money on a card on the internet and bought it for part of my collection. Everything's been done in person by me, which I think is kind of unique. And like I said, I have bonus content for the old school cards, and here we go. So let's start off here. We're going to have the newer cards first. I don't have too many EXs and GXs and stuff, but this is what I do have. I try to just buy some packs here and there. You may have seen some of my other openings on the channel. So we start out with, we've got some full arts up here. A lot of them are actually from the Generations set, because I did buy a few of the Generations boxes. I've got Mega Charizard, Mega Venusaur. Don't have the Mega Blastoise, but that's the spot for it as soon as I get it. Then I have, these are the only GXs that I currently have right now. I have the Lurantis, Sylveon, and I just pulled one of the Marshadow GXs recently. And here's some of the Generations. Got the Darkrai and Jirachi promos. And random Slowbro EX that nobody wants or cares about. And Venusaur EX. This is from Evolutions. Then Charizard Blastoise EX Full Arts. Those are from the Generation set. I never got around to getting the Venusaur one. I honestly couldn't find it in any of the stores while I was looking, which is weird. But I did manage to get the Pikachu one. So I'm only missing the Venusaur. And I was lucky enough to get both the Articuno and Zapdos full arts. Which those are some of the coolest looking cards that I own, I think. And then you have Lysander's trump card, Brock's Grit, just random full art trainers. Moving on. We have just some random holos here from newer sets, some promos too, at the bottom here. These two came from just, random promo packs. And this was from the Mega Rayquaza box or Rayquaza box or whatever that didn't actually come with Mega Rayquaza. Just came with that stupid promo. And now we're going into the Diamond and Pearl era here. And this is when I left Pokemon a little bit after the second generation. And I played a little bit in the third and collected a little bit in the third, then kind of got out of it for a little bit. And then when the fourth generation came around, I'd say a quarter of the way through its lifespan, I got back into it and we actually started playing the game. We actually made decks and stuff and played. And so we have some Luminions here, Gliscor, which was the deck that I actually used. I have 3 of them here. And I actually had a Gliscor level X deck, which was pretty decent. And on this page, we have some Darkrai's, Cresselia. I went to the only Pokemon pre-release that I've ever been to. I got both of those Darkrai's. Here's some more. We have Garchomp, which was actually a pretty decent card competitively. Mismagius, Dusknoir. Those are both from, these are both from the base Diamond and Pearl set. And then Magmortar, that was from the starter deck. Rampardos and Regigigas. I think this was from a starter deck too. Then this is one of the SP Pokemon, which got really popular later on in its lifespan. Then on this page we have some, I only have a few level X's and primes here. Again, Gliscor level X was part of my deck, which is why it's sleeved differently than all the other cards. Got Lantern and Scizor Prime here, Lucario SP, some random hollows here, some more hollows. I think the Palgia hollow is from the base set as well. It's not in that great condition though. Then a few more hollows here, and then these are from the pre-release here that I went to. Some Entei is a special edition Entei. It's a Shining Entei. It's a promo. I can't remember what it came from, but I actually got that from a friend recently. And here's some reverses, some rare reverses from various generations. That was another pre-release card I got. And same with Ho. Actually, no. Not the Ho, but the Dialga. Three Manaphy's. Shedinja was part of my Gliscor deck. This finishes up the rare section here. And I just have some of the holo cards that had the gold writing back in the day. And they had like the set number, or not the set number, the set title on the card, on the artwork. And here's some random generations hollows here. And Munchlax. And on this page we have some old school hollow energies. And some various hollows from the newer Sun and Moon sets here. And last but not least, we have some promos here, the Vicavolts. They're remakes or reprints of the base Sun and Moon set ones. These are the promo version. Kingdra Hollow I got recently, and Turtonator, which was just a more random promos. I actually got all 5 of these for free. I bought some packs at my local hobby store, and the owner just was like, "Hey, you want some promos?" And I'm just like, "Sure." And he gave them to me, so that was pretty nice of him. And now, this is going to be all the older cards that I have. So here we go. This is probably my most expensive page, I guess, in the binder. So there's a lot of storytelling to do here, but we might save that for another day. So, Ho-Oh is probably one of my favorite, not only favorite Pokemon in the game, but one of my favorite cards in the game. It just looks so nice, although unfortunately this back in the day this was the card that everyone wanted from me during trades, so it's been taken out of my binder so many times. You can see it has a big slash in it. So it's not in great condition, but we have Latios EX, which is also one of my favorite cards that I own. It's still in completely perfect condition. There's nothing like visibly wrong with it, but I don't know, I'm sure if I would have gotten it graded or something, they would be able to tell something would be wrong with it in more detail, but just by glancing over it once, there's pretty much nothing wrong with it at all. Rayquaza EX, that was a promo. I can't remember where it was from. I got it from a friend. Scizor, that is from Neo Discovery. This one is from Neo Destiny. And the Typhlosion here, I got that from a friend. I actually used to have two. This is the most expensive card in my binder. It's first edition. It's in, I wouldn't say it's in mint, but really the only thing that's wrong with it is there's a little black dot. It's just like an ink misprint or something. Then we have Ninetales, Gyarados, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. And I said I had some bonus content, and it's all for this page here. So, call me crazy, but... so we have Ho-Oh right here. I have the actual pack from Neo Destiny that it came out of. So I saved it. For Latios EX, it actually came out of the Latios pack. I have it right here. And then finally we have Scizor right here. And I have the pack for that one as well. And these are the exact packs. And they were also, this one was from Christmas one year. Literally just one pack. Got the Ho-Oh. Bought one pack at the store one time. Got the Latios and went to another hobby place and bought one pack and got the Scizor. Which I think was pretty cool. And also I have a few more packs as well. Next page. Some more old school stuff. Wigglytuff, Porygon 2, Clefable, Kangaskhan, Machamp First Edition, even though they're all in First Edition. Raichu, Poliwrath, Magneton, Jumpluff. I have a lot of Hitmonchans. I own 5 of them. Some of them are my friends. I only had 2, and my friends have, he gave me a few more of them. Scythers as well, those are both from my friends. Kabutops, Vaporeons, and the Raikou, it's very damaged. It had a run-in with the washing machine. But that was also from the Raikou pack right here. And then this is one of the last pages here. We have Erika's Venusaur, the promo Entei, which I think was from the movie. Dustox, the Deoxys. This one came from a starter deck. Jirachi, which I'm not sure if the Jirachi came from a starter deck too. It may have. I know there was a Jirachi starter deck. Then finally, Blaziken, Swampert, Claydol, Gengar, Rayquaza, Meganium. I have a Celebi EX. These cards are from the Evolutions. Dark Scissor and Bayonet, whatever, how you pronounce his name. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are just some old school reverses here that I have. This one's from the, I can't remember what it's called. It's from like one of the third reprints of the base set. It's like the Championship series or something, or just some random reverses here, nothing special. These are just all from just packs that I've gotten over the years. Mostly from the 6th generation onwards. Here's some trainers. Not that important. Just go through them. Here's some, I guess, promos. Here's some rare hollows here. And up here, those are from the Sun and Moon sets. And that is the majority of my good cards that I have right now. There's just one more thing that I have that I guess I'm going to show. It's not complete, but I do have a running collection of a bunch of different cards. Like, I'm trying to get literally one of every single Pokemon in existence. I don't really care what set they are for now, but eventually I want to get like the first print of all of them. So I have a mass binder for basically all of those cards. But when back in the day I collected unknowns, and I almost got them all. Unfortunately, I was missing H and R. I was never able to find anyone who had them. It would be easy just to go online and buy them, but... And I do have a Hollow H, one of the newer unknowns, in the binder that you just saw, but still don't have R. So anyways, that was the video here. I hope you enjoyed my collection reveal as much as I enjoyed collecting all these cards over the year. My collection will continue to grow, so whenever it gets bigger, I'll maybe do another reveal. If I can get as many cards as I got through this, so... Oh yeah, I do have some other things. I guess 2 more things. It's just other packs I have. They're first edition base set ones. They're in German, though, which is interesting. But they're first edition nonetheless, so... Alright, that's everything. Thank you for watching.